Well, hello guys, this is me, Christian again. And here we have quite a serious potential update for Brawl Stars. What do you know? Event's gonna end in 3 days as of now. And yeah, by the way, if any of you guys, of course, are mainly new to the channels or haven't had your accounts for a while, make sure to subscribe if you can. It will be very helpful. Thanks, and yeah. So we have the August to October of 2024 so far, guys. Update 57 as it already is. Oh my. There's so many updates that, well, went through with Brawl Stars. And yeah, I can't believe it. The release date of December of 2018, the first it came out, and it's almost rising to the 6th year. Sooner or later, it's going to arrive to December again. And it will be officially 6 years then afterwards. Anyways, guys, so here it is. The recent upcoming event is the SpongeBob event. New brawler, the new mythic brawler is named Mo, and it's that little mice, I think, kind of guy or so. He has a drill, kind of like Jackie, but he basically, I think his attack does mini splats of damage or something, and then with his super, he goes underground for about a second or two, and then comes right out. So similar to like Darryl and a few other brawlers, I think when it comes to the whole idea of yeah, the dash and stuff. Speaking of dashes, by the way, I'm not sure this is already a part of it, like the update already. But let me give you some ideas on what I do know so far. So as of Darrow now, instead of one super, he gets up to 2 supers now, and therefore he dashes quite farther than ever before. And what's unfortunate is Frank did get a nerf, guys, with his HP. Yeah, so he had a so without the sponge gadget and everything, so his total HP was up to 14,000, but his regular HP got nerfed by 600, so it's now 13,400. And as of the sponge gadget that he had, which was once 1,400, that also got nerfed too by 60, so it's now 1,340. So let me do the math for you guys. So the total amount of HP, so with the sponge gadget and with the 900 shield, that is still 900 shield for all brawlers, by the way. But yes, his total health was 16,300, but it got nerfed down to now 15,640. So that's that. Anyways, so we gotten through the mythic of Mo, and now we have basically similar to Mortis, which is the actual ninja version of the legendary brawler Kenji, which his super's pretty frequent here. Like, so basically, I think he does like this something to do with the 3 sword splash attack, not splash. Like the slices and everything. So basically, like a lot of ninjas would do, like they zoom pretty fast. And it's like Shane, Shane, Shane 3 different times. Much as how you would, like, I don't know, cut the pies or pizzas or even some cakes in like, yeah. Anyways, enough of that. Yeah, then now we got new hypercharges for Poco, Mortis, Squeak, Terra, Nani, and Edgar. Wait, what? No. What is Edgar... Hold up. What is Edgar doing in the hypercharge? Or is this Edgar's second hypercharge? No, that can't be right. Because Edgar already had his hypercharge. He was one of the first brawlers to receive a hypercharge, if I'm not mistaken, right? Along with Colette and a few others. Yeah, well, let me get you into the update of what I've learned so far. So Poco's hypercharge, basically, if anybody's at full health he can overheal the opponents by giving them a total of, I think, 2,500 shield power, temporary speaking, guys, as it is, and yeah. And then, of course, we have Mortis's attack, which is what? The Blood Boomerang, which basically he throws his super, so his super still attacks, but the only difference with it is that because of a boomerang, whatever goes through must come back to him. So basically, with Blood Boomerang, it doubles damage. It does double damage, and if it hits successfully 2 times, then he'll gain a good amount of healing out of that too. Squeak's little hypercharge is also kind of like double damage. So basically Splats does damage, but they also bounce, so it does even more damage. Just like that. And as a Tara's hypercharge, her super goes even, it stretches even more further up across the map, guys, and the ability lasts even longer. And Nani's little thing, I find this is a little cute, by the way, how all of a sudden now the robotic ability, so her super and then her hypercharge combined together, so it goes fast like normal, with all the other features included, but instead, after more and more seconds that pass by, the tiny little head of Nani's increases bigger and bigger, which means a bigger exploding radius, and of course, on top of that, I would assume that would equal more damage too, but I don't know about that. But anyways, that was 5 out of 6. Now, I'm pretty sure that they must have did this one by mistake, because I know that there was a total of 6. Let me just re-click the detail. No, it looks like it hasn't really changed much. But yeah, that was what I've learned from the update of the Brawl Talk, guys. I know most of you guys already know about it and whatever. It's just blah blah. I know some of you may even criticize me a little bit about this, but sincerely, I don't care. I'm just explaining my detail facts of what I want to get to you guys for some people that don't know, and of course, also because I'm very excited about this update, and I like to really share the news with you guys too. It makes me happy so darn much. For real, yeah. So, Brawl Pass Season 30, we already know coming September is the SpongeBob, followed by Brawl Pass Season 31 will be Dark Once Upon. Oof. Then we have new seasonal game modes and permanent duels now. We are actually keeping duels. That's surprising enough. And of course, there's way much more. So let's immediately go into some Brawl Stars. And yeah, like this icon, guys. I know I certainly love it already. It's the SpongeBob icon of Brawl Stars. Oof. Oh, interesting fact also, guys. Yes, so we are getting some of the crossover. Oh, downloaded contact. Okay, yeah, that's kind of a little new. There we go. So this part of the music, Brawl Stars theme music, is probably, if I'm not mistaken here, if I'm correct, yeah, it's temporary for at least a week. After that, though, we will be expecting probably Bikini Bottom's new SpongeBob theme music then to come out or so. Maybe. Hope it's not a copyright term based though, because that will screw up my monetization for my content video making. That will, nah, it wouldn't be good. Now as for the SpongeBob crossover, aka that's gonna be the one skin for El Primo, guys, we can expect to probably get that for free some point during the event, but otherwise other ones will come with a beneficial gem spending option here. But yeah, it has something to do with it being all separate and everything in terms of it all, guys. So SpongeBob event, as we can see, starts in the next 8 days. So the first one we have noticed is called jellyfishing. Oh, you may think that all of a sudden, guys, that it's like any other game mode. No, it isn't. Basically, I think it's you collect jellyfish, of what I've heard, and you have to hold the jellyfish for at least 5 seconds. And if you die, you drop the jellyfish and you respawn with no jellyfish. But you have to keep a hold on to it 5 seconds, and whoever's got, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, whoever's got the most jellyfish on the team of a 3v3, normal by the way, ends up winning the game. And not to worry, guys, not to worry your pretty butts off with this. We got the so-called SpongeBob power-ups that will be involved with this current event, starting the course in the next 8 days, 12 hours, so 8.5 days. I like to really base off and say 9 days in total because, well, I'll be asleep by then, yeah. So here is duels, and now they're around permanent. Wow, this is definitely a trophy counter. Yes, we already have an idea. For each brawler that ends up winning or losing, difference on the brawlers you are currently using. So any specific details, if you lose, you'll lose little bits of trophies for each of the brawlers, but will still be normal amount of trophies altogether. Same with the wins too. So we have Hot Zone winner of the day. We will find out what winner of the day for Solo Showdown will be by the next day. And what's this? Something all new. Oh, wow. This got donated to me. We got a Frank Spirit kind of player icon. Oh, and this was what? From experiencing... Whoa. Dino, Leon, and Red Dragon Jesse skin pins too? Wow, that's something. It feels amazing, guys. So that's it. That's all the details, info I can give you guys for the feedback of it. If anything, for the ratings, I still rate Brawl Stars so far on the scales of 1 to 10. I rated about an 8 out of 10 so far. Who am I kidding? 8.5 out of 10. It's that amazing. Brawl Stars somehow keeps getting better. I don't know when it's going to get worse. It may eventually get worse over time. It sometimes does with a few games, and I'm skeptical. I get a little paranoid about it. I mean, taking the example of a few other games. I know there's more than just War Robots that's gone down the economy hills, right? But like, over time, yes. You see how War Robots was a good game. In fact, in 2014, and I think maybe in 2015 and 2016 maybe too, it was called Walking War Robots, and yes, everything, the graphics, like, maybe not the best, but because of the technology that was around, yes, still. Overall, mechanics were good, but ever since the generation has been boosting up, all throughout the Gen Alpha experience, things have been getting faster pace, but so has the money making too for Pixonics, so that's why they thought maybe it's a good idea, I don't know, to take advantage of our sweet little patience out of us, as saying, nope, this is enough. I want people to spend their monies on my little game by now, right? I feel like that's where they're going with this. But, enough of that. I'm gonna end this video now, guys. So, anyways, take care, guys. Hope you guys enjoy this amazing update. Especially the whole theme being the SpongeBob event now. Man, I can't believe we're almost coming to the end of August by now. Everything being quite a heroic experience. That I can say for certainty. Yeah, so like what? We had the Startoon event that happened like 4 or 5 months ago. Wait, no. No, that was my mistake. 6 or 7 months ago, my mistake. Yeah, because, like, came out around January, ended around February, and now we're having this SpongeBob event coming out in September, and now going to be ending, like, during October of next month, guys. For real. Wow. Awesome. I can't believe this even more now. Well, anyways, take care, guys, and Christian signing off. Bye-bye. Now, for real, and yeah.